part of the gift for giving ourselves forgiveness of the past and moving on forward is about self-acknowledgement. And that is where we consciously and deliberately celebrate the best in ourselves. Remember how I gave you the assignment, if your mother is still living, to make sure you connect with her today and tell her something about the best within herself? Well, it starts here. It starts now. It starts with us. Because when you self-acknowledge yourself, you're beginning to boost your own emotional and spiritual immunity. That which will protect you, guide you, and sort of give you clear sailing through these things called stuff. Through life's disappointments, or hurriedness, or whatever seems to slow you down. So if we accept ourselves and we build up this immunity that will get us anywhere, it will. Anywhere. Through anything. Because the only way to heal anything is through it. So today starts the day. Today starts the day where we begin to think on the good we do, on the impact we have on others, on our good deeds, on our good thoughts, on our pleasantness, our gratitudes. And the more time you spend thinking about those things, the side benefit is the less time you have to think about the negative. So the idea is to think on the positive. Build that up in yourself. To focus 100% of your attention as much as you can, as often as you can, to what you've done well in the past. Anybody here never done anything good in the past? Okay, good. We all have something to think about right then. And something about a courageous action that you might have taken. Anybody here have trouble thinking of themselves as courageous? Okay, we have that to think about. To things that you've accomplished. Goals that you've set for yourself and then came true. Is there anybody here that never ever made a goal? Never ever met a goal? Okay, we all have something to think about then. And to the contributions you've made to people around you. Now these might be to your family, these might be at work, it might be, you know, with a study group or a group of friends. Anybody here never contributed a word? Okay, we all have a lot to think about. A lot of successes. And these successes build on themselves. They're like a magnet for more success. Because when we look in the mirror and we say, you are an astounding success today, our day proves it to us. We look in the mirror and we say, oh, I sure hope I do something right today. Well, it's anybody's guess what your day is going to look like. I don't dare even guess. But it's this focus on what we want instead of what we don't want. So, I'm going to invite anybody that feels brave enough, courageous enough to stand up and say one thing you've done well in your life up until this point. Okay, I know we have a lot of bashful Bettys, but nothing against you, Betty. I wouldn't call her bashful. Okay, well, I want you to think on those things. And during the social time, I would like you to go up to at least one person and acknowledge something you've done well, a moment of courage, an accomplishment you've had, some way that you have changed your life for the better because of who you are. And this is the key to our past. Understand that we are self-actualizing adults. We are in charge of our own destiny. We are in charge of our present and we are in charge of our future. It starts today. It starts now. It starts with this very breath. Take one in. There, you've started. And the next breath you take, you've started again. The next breath you've taken, you start again. You see how this works. It just keeps happening. It is an ongoing process. Breathing in and and breathing out the very essence of God in your world. So, what is the one thing you can give yourself today that makes this day a gift for you? Here ends the lesson. To be continued.